Говоря о той работе, которая обычно нас поджидает на пути, это может быть все, что угодно. Это может быть какая-то помощь людям, это может быть работа в храме, это может быть деятельность по строительству храмов. И опять же, никогда не думайте, что из-за того, что вы хотите помочь тибетской культуре или из-за того, что вы хотите сделать приятное ламе, вы обретете просветление. Совсем не так. А надо четко понимать, что мы делаем все на благо других только для того, чтобы взрастить вот это семя, взрастить нашу собственную природу Будды. И когда мы просыпаемся от нашего неведения и реализуем природу Будды, то тогда начинаем осознавать, что самсара и нирвана – это на самом деле одно и то же, это как две стороны одной монеты. И Гамбока в своей работе говорил, что когда он действительно полностью реализовал и почувствовал природу Будды в своем уме, он уже не смог различить самсару и нирвану, потому что они обрели один и тот же вкус. И поэтому никогда не забывайте об этом потенциале, потому что это придаст вам храбрости. И если вы будете смелы и полны решимости, вы действительно сможете сделать очень многое на пути Дharмы. Иногда мы устаем, иногда мы больше не хотим приходить в буддийские храмы из-за того, что что-то произошло, что-то нам не нравится и так далее. Потому что мы все знаем, что жизнь, она непроста, и может случиться все, что угодно. Но когда мы понимаем потенциал вот этой природы Будды, заложенной в нас, то уже нету места для печали и каким-то случайностям. Мы должны понимать, что у нас всегда этот потенциал есть, и надо ощущать эту драгоценную возможность. И немножечко о драгоценном человеческом теле или же о драгоценной человеческой жизни. Вы знаете, что об этом очень много говорится в буддийских учениях, потому что именно благодаря нашему человеческому телу у нас появляется благоприятная возможность реализовать природу Будды. Вы, наверное, знаете, что и животные, и насекомые также обладают природой Будды, то есть обладают причиной просветления. Но из-за тех ограничений, которые накладывают на них их тела, а также уровень интеллекта, который присущ тому или иному животному, они не могут этот потенциал реализовать. И поэтому сейчас мы, будучи людьми и обладая всеми возможностями для того, чтобы достичь состояния просветления, никогда не должны забывать об этом драгоценном потенциале, который в нас заложен. И поэтому лама советует, будет очень хорошо, если вы с самого утра, как только проснетесь, обязательно себе напомните, насколько мы велики, насколько драгоценно вот это семя, которое в нас заложено, и насколько драгоценна и редка наша человеческая жизнь.
So that is, we need to say in Tibetan we say, it is a very great merit accumulated in our previous life. That's why we have every sentient being, as I say, every human being has Buddha nature, but many of them do not think about, many of them do not care about Buddha nature. They just think about, of course, themselves. But such precious things, they do have not even information. Many of them do not know it. So that's why we are very much fortunate that you have to feel this is very great merit to getting this information from the such book, from the such teacher. And the second thing is to meet the spiritual lineage. Of course, many spiritual lineage, all of them very, very great, very good, I think so, yes, of course they are. But in a way, some good merits that you previous life or in this life has accumulated to meet one of the spiritual lineage who tells about enlightenment, who tells about, who has the method to overcome problems of samsara, is I think one of the very unique teaching Buddhism has. So the meeting of Buddhism is, I think, also very fortunate, isn't that? I do feel, yes, maybe you don't know, but I do feel that it was, beginning was good, now good. I think the end will be also good. I have no regret that I have met this lineage, this spiritual path, that I feel, oh, I should have taken other one. I have never felt till now. I think I'm not going to feel that in my mind. So it is also very fortunate, no matter one when you have chosen that, when you have made in this the lineage, the spiritual path, but to meeting and this Buddhist lineage, I think you will feel more happy when you more deeper practice you do. And if you touch more in this spiritual tradition, you will be more enjoy, I think, in the right way. And that's why one of the most, the Buddha also saying, that is your merit, that you accumulated many of your lifetimes, that you have found it finally as the spiritual path which you really wanted. In this Buddhism, inside the Buddhism, as we often say, there is many different categories, especially those three of the Mahayana, Tantric, Vajrayana, and Hinayana. Of course, we have to be all of them. We have to practice three yanas. But anyway, in our, it calls in Tibet, Zonden Tselo Gyawa means the critical term of the 100 years life it calls. So each person should have, actually we can stay 100, but it's very critical term. It is very challenge, isn't it? It's each century changes, more challenging and more stress, and so critical term. And so we do not have we do not have much time to do so slowly practice. We need to have more fast and more effective. And so in that way, you have made it directly to the Mahayana or Vajrayana system in Tibetan Buddhism, especially if you meet the Tibetan Buddhism, so who has very much practice in Vajrayana, the Tantriyana practice. So this also, I don't think many of you, because you like Tantric, you like this esoteric things, because of coming like that. I don't think so, everyone. Some of maybe yes, but many of them, you have merit to touch this highest, the yana, highest vehicle directly. Most of you have touched, I'm very sure. Most of you have got it. Today, for example, today took the refuge, next day you had initiation, I'm sure many of you. Maybe some of you, before taking the refuge, you have already got it initiation or participated in initiation. It happens in this time. And this also, not everybody can do that. It has need to be some karmic connection. It has to need to be some fortune, some merits to get that, understand? So you have to see this also, one of your accumulated great merit that you have met it. You have already entered into the Vajrayana gate, into there you are. So this is very fortunate, I think so. Many people have not chance. Many of looking also haven't found that many, and the world is quite big. So that's why you have somehow that you need to feel very fortunate to having those possibilities. When you look carefully, it is wonderful, isn't it? Many of you have never thought about. Many of you have not expected to become like that. I was thinking my own life, my business, my house, my family, but suddenly something happens in this life. Changes also come to you, meet somebody, talk to you nonsense things, and you got some interest in it. It has karmic connection, merits, accumulation merits, fortunes all come together. So, and that's why you have to be grateful in yourself and your previous life, thankful that have accumulated such karma to meet in this such things. We Tibetan call this difficult to meet such way. And I think I would say in the lineage of the Buddhism also, you have, many of you do now the practice of Gaikyu lineage, Dikungkaiju lineage. It is the good thing is not confused. We have not many dharmas. We have not many lineage like many of others. We have not so confused. Otherwise, sometimes so much. And then we do not know which lineage, which terton, each tertons understand, each terton has own lineage coming. So fantastic, so wonderful. When the other terton gives teaching there is fantastic, Bemalingba or I don't know what Jamzeling and so coming, extremely wonderful. But we take every part, but finally you don't know where you belong to even. So you think, I like that teacher too, I like that teacher too, I like this lineage too, I like the Vachakilaya, I like the Chakasambal, I like the Gaya Girwa. So you love everyone. And finally, we don't know which one I to do, no? So I think the lineage what we are now practice, not complicated actually. The main practice, idams are very limited, actually. Limited means it's very good that you can choose the practice, you can do easy way. And there is not many lineage inside there. It is the one lineage that carry on from one or now almost more than 800 years and carry on in this way. So it's not complicated if you are able to trust that many have got enlightenment through this practice. So you just need to feel that is also fortunate because I'm not in the confused way. I'm not in the conflict. I'm very clear, my practice, my lineage. Of course, it does not mean ego, but somehow we have to use I and my, you know. So it is like that. So it become more clear, would be better your life. It would be much easier for you. I tell you, I have this experience. I have Europe, many other people, I meet many of them. Some of them come to me very confused. And because they took so much initiation, every part of the teaching, and they like, of course, teacher, and they love the idams, the deities, but they don't know which one I do now. So it makes sometimes too much headache. I think, yes, too much headache there sometimes. So in order to think that way, better to have more clear way. So I think to meeting such things also very great, no? And then yesterday I taught also the teaching what we do is unified with the Sutra and Tantra. We have talked yesterday from Gamboba how did, no? Victoria knows better than me actually. I should don't need to talk so much things, but she just want to me make exhaust. Actually, we don't need to talk 2 times, you know. She knows all these things. This is very lasting me, I think.